In our 2F notes, we're going to be talking about word problems that involve rates. A ratio is a comparison of two numbers by division. A ratio that compares quantities measured in different units is called a rate. Usually, rates are written with the word per or using a division bar. For example, 55 miles per hour, and sometimes we'll write that with the MPH, miles per hour. A rate with a denominator of 1 is called a unit rate. Example 1. If a car travels 90 miles in 4 hours, its rate expressed as a reduced ratio is. So we have 90 miles to 4 hours. We want to reduce it, so I'm going to divide both numerator and denominator by 2, and so that will give us 45 divided by 2, and that is miles per hour. And if we can't reduce that anymore, but if we want its unit rate, we want to know, we want the denominator to be equal to 2. So we're going to have to divide by 2 on top and bottom. So you can use your calculator and divide 45 divided by 2 and get 22.5 miles per hour is the unit rate. Example 2. Store A offers t-shirts at $42 for 4 shirts, and Store B offers the same t-shirts at $30 for 3 shirts. Which store offers the best deal? Well, we're going to set up, and we want to change both of these to their unit rates. So for Store A, we have $42 for 4 shirts. So we're going to divide that. So we'll take our calculators and divide 42 by 4 so that we get the unit rate. And we will come up with, on our calculator, 11.25, and that's dollars per 1 shirt. So that's going to be my unit rate. For B, I have t-shirts at $30, so $30 per 3 shirts. So again, to find the unit rate, I want my denominator to be 1, so I'm going to divide by 3. So I have 30 divided by 3, and that's going to be $10. So shirt B, or Store B, has the same shirts for $10 per shirt. This is per 1 shirt. So Store B offers the best deal. Store B is the best deal. A conversion factor is a ratio of equal measures in different units. We can multiply by this factor to convert units of measure. So for example, in example 3, we want to change 1,250 centimeters to meters. So we're going to do 1,250 centimeters to 1. So over 1. And then we're going to multiply it by its conversion. Now what we'd like to do is we'd like to change it into meters. So we'll want our centimeters to cancel. So we're going to put our centimeters in the denominator here. And hopefully you know that there's 100 centimeters in 1 meter. So I'm going to set up, this is my conversion factor right here, 1 meter to 100 centimeters. When I multiply these, my centimeters will cancel, and I will be left with meters for an answer, and I will have then 1,250 divided by 100, which is going to give me 12 12.5 meters. So 1,250 centimeters is 12.5 meters. If I want to change seconds into minutes, we'll do the same thing. I have 500 seconds, and that's just 1 over 1, so it's a whole number. And to convert it, I'm going to need to multiply by seconds again. So I need to know how many seconds are in a minute. Well, there are 60 seconds to 1 minute. Now notice that these two units, they're the same thing. They're equal. So I'm really multiplying the 500 seconds by, this is be called a clever one. Kind of a fancy one there that I'm multiplying by. It's going to change the looks of my fraction. My seconds are going to cancel, and I'm going to end up with 500 over 60, and that's going to be minutes. And I'm going to use my calculator to divide that and come up with 8 with a repeating 3 minutes. Now, example 3C is just a little bit different. I have 5 foot 7 inches, and I want to change, well, I have this 5 foot 7 inches, and I just said that really quickly. I want you to realize that in this notation right here, that this one single slash means feet, so that's 5 feet, and the double slash means seconds. It means inches, so 5 feet, 7 inches. I want to change it to inches. Well, 7's already in inches, so let's change our 5 feet. Again, over 1, and I want to change it to inches. So this time when I multiply, I want to have my feet in the denominator, and there's going to be, in inches, there's 12 inches to 1 foot. So again, there's my clever one. 12 inches and 1 foot are equal to each other. The feet are going to cancel, and then I'm going to multiply. 5 times 12 is 60, and I'm getting inches over 1. So my answer is 60 inches. But remember that this isn't really the full answer, because what I wanted was 5 foot 7 inches, so I need to add that 7 inches to it, and that's going to become 67 inches. And that is my answer.